Hi everyone, welcome to Divinita's Tarot. So today we'll be doing a Spring Equinox and Aries season tarot reading. I'm so excited for today because I've been waiting for Aries season for quite a long time, after a long winter, right? So I'm gonna pick some crystals for my crystal bag. See what we get. Wow, so we have a green adventurine. I don't know if I got this from my last reading, but really feels like it would resonate to a lot of people. And then, wow, amethyst. And it's a beautiful amethyst. Can you see how it's glowing on this in the sun? It's so beautiful. Okay, so that's pile number 2. And if you pick the green adventurine, then we're gonna get started with your reading first. Today I'm using the White Sage Tarot. Oh my god. Alright, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Let me just check. Okay, that's alright. I just dropped this. This is the Chakras card. So if you didn't know, the White Sage Tarot actually has chakra related colors in their design. Oh my god, it's actually really sunny today. Let me just put down the blinds for a little bit. All right, so there's the Fool card in the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. And let's get started. Okay. The first card we got is the Devil in reverse. Very interesting vibes. Yeah, I can definitely feel a reborn, sudden shifts, sudden changes, sudden endings. 5 of Wands. Wow, this is like totally shooting in a lot of like high vibe energies. The Sun card, it's the 3rd card, so this is for the recent past. The first thing that I noticed out of all these cards is that there is a lot of focus on the yellow energy, solar plexus chakra. Yeah, you're really stepping into your power at the moment. You are pushing through. You know, you are actually also becoming an anti-procrastinator, trying your best to not procrastinate and to get up, push yourself up, to get out of bed, to really go. And maybe you've been a little bit antisocial or not really meeting your friends recently. Yeah, that's what I'm really feeling. You are getting out of hibernation now, but in the recent past, you were just not feeling like socializing. Okay, let me get some more cards to clarify the situation in the recent past. In terms of your energy, I can sense, I think this pile is really like into self-love and spending time alone, spending time with themselves or with their partners, just really like one-on-one kind of vibe. The Hermit. Yeah, it totally resonates. I love, oh my god, that's something I noticed. Can you see there's a star, a yellow star that's hidden in the sloth? He's wearing a really cute hoodie. I never noticed that, but there's a star there. It's also yellow energy. So nice. Something might have happened in the recent past where you missed an opportunity. Yes, 8 of Cups. You missed an opportunity. You really got kind of tripped over by someone or a situation. For example, you were probably disappointed by some people. A woman, Page of Swords, probably a female person that kind of disrupted your energy. Could be in career, it could be friendship, finances. Yeah, I can actually see more of a career vibes that really tripped you up. This is Two of Pentacles. And that actually kind of left you a bit imbalanced. Okay. But that was really temporary in the recent past. That was a temporary situation. Okay. And you felt like you couldn't really. Oops. Wow. This is a lot of cards. Okay. Yeah. There might also be a male person involved. Might be a superior, a boss. The recent past, yes, the Emperor. I saw this Emperor twice earlier. Yes, a boss that triggered you. Again, King of Swords. Could have been two bosses that triggered you and really made you feel like goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Didn't make you feel good about yourself. And the thing is, this is in the past, okay? And you're really trying to detach yourself. You're really trying your hard to become the sun, to really hone into your original self, your willpower here. So actually, good job to you for doing that, for overcoming this obstacle or obstacles in the recent past and getting your ass up, okay? So this is the recent past, and let's look at the current moment. What is happening right now in the Spring Equinox, Aries season. Let's go. Wow. It's a lot of things that want to come out right now. But we're going to focus on the present moment. Okay. Strength. At the moment, I think you're kind of like in you're doubting yourself. You're in a self-doubt mode. You might be connecting with somebody who is an advisor or a friend or a sister that is giving you advice on how to do better, how to just love yourself and to let it go. This is somebody who is telling you to let it go, let the past go, let whatever bad happened go, and to embrace what's coming up in the future. And this is a wise person, okay? Somebody who's not very old but is a wise person, a sister, mentor. We got the Empress card in the bottom of the deck. So beautiful. Let's see what else is happening in the present moment. Wow. Okay, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. At the moment, temporarily, you are maybe a little bit shaken or a little bit unoptimistic when it comes to your finances, but this is temporary. And I would guess that you're trying to spend less, and you are, well, Three of Wands in reverse. You are stopping yourself from doing activities that you usually like doing, okay? For example, going to a gym, or taking up classes, that more expensive activities. You are stopping that. Even traveling for some of you. Yeah. This is a temporary situation again, because this is it's yeah, just don't worry about it. Let me clarify the other two cards in the present moment. Ooh. Okay, Seven of Swords. Wow, such an interesting. You know what? I don't want to. Well, this is something that came up instantly in my head, because this is something that I have dealt with in the past, and I do deal with this sometimes, time to time, in certain situations in my life. Right now, you have to be a friend. You have to be nice and kind to yourself mentally, in your thoughts and your actions. Do not try to be harsh on yourself, because I can see right now that you are being harsh on yourself. You might even be like I wouldn't say hater, but you are becoming your own enemy. by thinking negative thoughts, by thinking about the worst circumstances, the worst consequences that relate to your current situation. Okay, so this is temporary, of course. It's temporary. So, but please be kind to yourself. Know that this is a temporary situation. Everybody goes through hardships, you know. I have also gone through, well, I don't want to downplay your hardships, but everybody goes through hardships, and during that time it's so super important, even when someone, if you're getting hate or if you're getting negative feedback, etc., you have to always stand on your feet and to say that I have a self-worth. My self-worth is worth more than my current negative circumstances, and you will get back on track with your goals in life. Okay, one last card from the present moment. Wow, King of Wands. I saw this earlier. There's somebody else who's also very supportive in your life, who might be a male figure. It might be a friend, or could be the person earlier's partner, which is an interesting dynamic. But yeah, there might be someone who might actually like prospective senior person, executive in your life that you can actually rely on, that you are hoping for, that will give you positive feedback or positive news. So don't let your hopes down. There might be positive news coming. Okay, it's okay. We can move on to the future. The future can be better. All right, let's, now that we've cleared the present moment, let's move on to the future. Sorry, I'm just feeling so much like energetically. So the first card I got is Seven of Wands in reverse. Very interesting card. Okay, some more. Oops. Moon. If you are a female, I think your period might be coming soon. You might be a little emotional in the near future for some reason. A little sobby. Just fine. Honestly, if you are somebody who goes to a therapist, this is also a good time to schedule a time with a therapist to really see how you can better manage your emotions, okay? Or even meeting with friends, honestly, just pouring out your emotions to somebody, not just like keeping it all in. It's gonna help you a lot. That's what I see in the near future for you. Okay. Wow, Four of Wands. And I can see that you will be spending a lot of quality time with your friends. I can like just instantly I'm feeling a lot of family, friends vibes, family time. Beautiful. It could also mean a new, more stable opportunity coming to you, presented to you. Let me get more clarification for the cards. Oh my god, sorry, I'm just really jittery a little bit when I'm doing this reading. You might be a coffee drinker, just a random little note. You might like drinking coffee, or it might be having too much tea or coffee lately for some reason, which is fine, you know. It happens. Okay. Wow. Do you remember this from earlier? Somebody's gonna come up to you and give you an opportunity. You might be a bit conflicted with this person though. So yeah. Just be aware of that. Oh my god, Nine of Wands. This is such a promising card. You have an opportunity coming up. Opportunity could be, I see this whole reading more of a career perspective. Oh wow, Nine of Pentacles. This is such, I can see this you passing an interview with flying colors, with getting accepted for an opportunity, a role with flying colors. So nice. Wow, amazing. I don't know why, but the ribbon on top, the red, yellow, and black ribbon is so outstanding to me. It's the first time I'm noticing that too. It's so beautiful. Okay, this is all for your, the bottom, wow, getting goosebumps again. The bottom of the card of the deck is the Three of Cups, which means celebration time, right? Amazing, amazing party, celebration. I'm seeing like really music, dancing. Okay, maybe you're gonna go to a party or a rave. Amazing. Go and enjoy it. So this is your reading for Spring Equinox, Aries season. Particularly I would say April, because now I'm feeling this at the end of March 2026. And I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you picked the amethyst, look at how beautiful it looks under the sunlight. If you pick the amethyst, then this is your pile. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's see what is up for you in the Spring Equinox, Aries season. If you watched pile number 1, I was super jittery and just talking a lot. But now I'm just I just feel so grounded and just like calm. Interesting energies. Judgment. Okay, let's see what's up. Ooh, in the recent past, 3 of Wands upright. In the recent past. Wow, it's coming straight to the world. Getting goosebumps. So a lot of good news, I feel like. Again, judgment. I can feel like your energies are very aligned. You're a very grounded person. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have Libra placements. 10 of Wands. Third card for the recent past. All right. Wow. I can just feel that. I feel like this is like a storytelling. There's so much stories in your recent past. Okay. For some reason, the world, this I don't know what is the background, but it looks like a diamond, or it looks like a disco ball, something very shiny. Earlier when I was burning my Palo Santo, I have a Palo Santo, I was burning this before the I started pile 2 reading. I saw that it was shining and glistening. Right now it's not really, but earlier I was seeing that it was super shiny and glistening because of some of the yeah, right now if I look a bit up close under the sun, it looks quite shiny. I don't know if you can see it. It is shimmering. So I was thinking, there's something shiny about this pile. Like you wore something shiny or glittering to an event, to a party, like something. There was an event that happened recently, okay? Wow. And it feels like an event. You went to an event, you planned an event, or you're planning an event, and it's kind of a little bit burdensome. Okay, I don't know what event you're planning, but it is burdensome, and you're planning this with someone, a male figure, King of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, I feel like this might be more of like a love reading for some reason. Earlier, pile number 1 was more focused on career. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Judgment. Again, I cannot ignore this. Judgment card. 8 of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of, I think in this pile, there are more people involved. And it's more about collaborations, about relationships, by your partner, maybe family members, and hiding things from family members or hiding things from your partner. Okay, very interesting. Wow, Tower. I saw the Tower card 4 times in pile number 1, and it finally came out. I thought it was gonna come out in the other reading, but it finally came out, the Tower card. Okay, I think this is about somebody breaking out or revealing something to their friends, family, or partner, and everything turned out better than you expected. So we have the Judgment card. Okay, it was like a lot of understanding, love, and bonding. So there was a bonding moment in the recent past as well. Actually, a lot of things are happening in the recent past, so that's why I am going like this, moon. Yes, there was definitely a bonding moment. It was a big event because you got the moon, the judgment, the world, the tower. This is not a small issue, the sun. Let me get one last card to clarify the recent past. Wow. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. A lot is happening. A lot is happening in your workplace, and a lot is happening in your family relationships and in your partnership or love life. Ooh, okay. So your career is probably doing better than any other career or finance is doing really good. And you have to be careful of evil eye at this moment. I can just see it clearly. Like someone is eyeing on your money. Someone is eyeing on your job, career path. I have so much, I can just totally see. The only thing I'm focusing on right now is this thread that is going up. Not thread, this vine that's going up. Someone is eyeing on your vine. Okay. Someone is eyeing on something that you have worked too hard for. You have worked too hard to keep it together for. Okay? All right. Let me clarify the King of Cups. Who is this person? Oh, by the way, the person who's eyeing on you is a female. 8 of Wands. Really interesting. So you are planning something, an event. Something like a trip. Could be a trip as well, but well, it could be a destination event. And you are really in the planning process with this, your partner. Lover's card. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on to the present moment. Page of Pentacles. I haven't seen this card in a long time. It's so beautiful. I love it. I actually saw something. You know what? I'm just gonna tell you. I saw this. This is a flower. This is like a crafted flower or just a flower. I saw something of this in my dream last night. It's crazy. I saw a lot of flowers in my dream last night. Anyways, moving on. I think right now you're really, really in a good mental state. You might be pressured, but still you are happy on the day-to-day, and you feel grateful, and you are feeling blessed. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. But you have so many things going on. You're not able to focus on one thing. You are not able to focus on one thing. You are not able to make decisions very quickly, and you're actually kind of losing time. You are losing track of timelines, right? Maybe there might be 2 or 3 people around you that's reminding you about something because you kind of forget about it, right? So you've been a bit forgetful recently, or at the moment. The Emperor. Interesting. This is again like a very work-related vibe. The Emperor. There's someone at work who's not really listening to you, right? Because maybe they're a bit too egoistic. or they just think they're more important, that they just don't care about your opinions because that's just who they are, right? Get more cards for current moment. Oops. Wow, Page of Wands. You might be helping out someone with their ideas or emotions. Somebody around you, next to you. You might be helping them to make decisions. Kind of like a sage or supporter. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. We saw this earlier, the first bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So the reason why you've been forgetful and the reason why you haven't been able to really focus on one thing is because you are manifesting so many things at the same time. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and usually I like the Wheel of Fortune because it reminds us that we have the power to dictate our future. We have the power to build our future, our destiny. Okay. Wow, this is such, I can see so many things from this card right now. Okay. You might have Sagittarius placements because I can see a horse for some reason. I don't know if you can see it, but very, very interesting. This card is like a multi-manifestor card. I know the Magician card is considered a manifestation card, but the Wheel of Fortune is way more powerful, okay? Because anything can go west or east, north, and south. Let me get one more card. Yeah, but one more thing about this card is that even though you are trying to manifest so many things at the same time, maybe it's good if you prioritize your top 3 things, or really understand and digest what are the top things, what are the main things you want to achieve, right? One more card. Oops. Okay. Things might not be looking that stable at your work, and maybe things might be a little bit draining because my laptop is low on battery. Yeah, it's okay. I have 10%. Anyways, yeah, let's move on to the future. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of guided to learn more about this. 4 of Wands in reverse. Why do you feel unstable? Because of this person. Because maybe you are prone to just not being okay with criticism. Wow, Chariot. Horses. You are a person. Oh my God. This is something I relate to so much because my moon is in Sagittarius. So my emotions at work or anywhere in life is go, go, go. It's just like I want to go, go, go. I want to learn more. I want to do this. And if someone tries to stop me or telling me it's not right or it's not okay, I'm just quite defensive. A little bit of my wall comes up. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, who do you think you are? So you might feel like that. You might feel defensive with your goals and your ideas and your trajectory in your career or in your projects. If you do manage projects, you might feel a bit more defensive, a bit more like protective over your work, right? But you know what, that's just who you are. Okay, you just maybe have to control it a little bit. You just have to think twice before saying out something that you feel really strongly. Wow. But one of the things that I noticed, in the Emperor and the Chariot is that there's a sun shining. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Okay, so I don't think that things are as bad as you think they are. Temporarily, it could feel like things are not stable, but the vision is there. You are on the right track. You're on the right track in your career, okay? Just be aware of sharing things to these beady-eyed, evil-eyed women in your workplace. Okay, let's look into the future. Wow. The Empress. Oh my god. Such a beautiful Empress too. The thing is that sometimes when I take out different cards, I see them differently. But this time, I really feel like the Empress is so beautiful this time around. Level-headed. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration coming up. A good collaboration coming up. Help coming up at work. Why do we have our Knight of Wands in reverse? Ooh. I feel like you can just ignore this person. But there is a Knight of Wands in reverse. And I feel like it might be a friend of a friend. You might meet someone who's a bit annoying that you cannot stand, but you'll have to kind of deal with them. You know? Maybe someone will ask you for help. Oops. What is this? Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse first, because that's really making me a little bit curious. Queen of Swords. Wow. So this is a very friendship related. These two people are probably your friends. There's a female and a male. The female could be a or a sign, could be a Virgo. I really feel a strong Virgo coming up. And the male is he's a really bit of a fussy person, okay? And these friends, maybe they're just gonna come to you for help or some gossip or some tea, right? There might be an argument between two of your friends that you haven't consulted to kind of help out on. I don't know why. Really interesting. Okay, let me get more cards for the future. Maybe a friend with a problematic partner might come up to you. Not sure. Because this is I like to call the Aries season cuffing season, because it's spring. That's when a lot of new flings are born. Two of Wands. So nice. I love it. I love this for you so much. There's Empress and Two of Wands. It means you are going to be in the mood in the near future where you're going to have probably a Prosecco or Aperol Spritz or a non-alcoholic drink on one hand. See, I just dropped my cards and I'm so nonchalant. You will be nonchalant and you'll be enjoying your life. You're going to be enjoying the sun. You're going to be out in the sun. You'll be enjoying your life. Or maybe Kindle in one hand or book in one hand and Prosecco, coffee, a drink, cocktail in one hand, and just enjoying life. Very nice. Lovely. I love it for you. Let me get one last card. You know what? I'm not going to pick up the cards that I dropped because I believe the rest of the last card is in here. Okay. Last card for future, for pile number 2. This is work related, so something's brewing. Okay. Oh. 10 of Pentacles. I can see recognition, because earlier we had 3 of Pentacles. Collaboration, recognition. It could be a recognition of your company or wherever you work, okay, or your own business. If you have your own business, your own practice, It's recognition. It is just feeling fulfilled, feeling a fulfillment. Okay, amazing. And there's also a rainbow. I noticed. Okay, this is your reading for Spring Equinox and Aries season. Thank you so much for watching. Wow, bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Just enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, enjoy the good vibes coming along. And yeah, I'll see you in my next reading. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.